Welcome to the 7th installment of Reading the Tao, where we delve deeper into the ancient wisdom of the Tao Te Ching. In this video, we will be exploring verses 57 to 64 of this timeless Chinese text, which offers insights into the balance and harmony of life. As we have discovered in previous episodes, the Tao Te Ching is a profound work that has influenced Eastern philosophy for centuries. Its teachings are often paradoxical and require contemplation to fully understand. As the first chapter of the text states, the Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao, the name that can be named is not the eternal name. Join us as we explore the intricate and fascinating teachings of the Tao Te Ching, and discover how we can apply these ancient lessons to our modern lives. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and contemplation together.
Chapter 57. Rule a nation with justice. Wage war with surprise moves. Become master of the universe without striving. How do I know that this is so? Because of this. The more laws and restrictions there are, the poorer people become. The sharper men's weapons, the more trouble in the land. The more ingenious and clever men are, the more strange things happen. The more rules and regulations, the more thieves and robbers. Therefore the sage says, I take no action and people are reformed. I enjoy peace and people become honest. I do nothing and people become rich. I have no desires and people return to the good and simple life.
Chapter 58. When the country is ruled with a light hand, the people are simple. When the country is ruled with severity, the people are cunning. Happiness is rooted in misery. Misery lurks beneath happiness. Who knows what the future holds? There is no honesty. Honesty becomes dishonest. Goodness becomes witchcraft. Man's bewitchment lasts for a long time. Therefore the sage is sharp but not cutting, pointed but not piercing, straightforward but not unrestrained, brilliant but not blinding.
Chapter 59. In caring for others and serving heaven. There is nothing like using restraint. Restraint depends on giving up one's own ideas. This depends on virtue gathered in the past. If there is a good store of virtue, then nothing is impossible. If nothing is impossible, then there are no limits. If a man knows no limits, then he is fit to be a ruler. The mother principle of ruling holds good for a long time. This is called having deep roots and a firm foundation. The Tao of long life and eternal vision.
Chapter 60. Ruling the country is like cooking a small fish. Approach the universe with Tao, and evil will have no power. Not that evil is not powerful, but its power will not be used to harm others. Not only will it do no harm to others, but the sage himself will also be protected. They do not hurt each other, and the virtue in each one refreshes both.
Chapter 61. A great country is like low land. It is the meeting ground of the universe, the mother of the universe. The female overcomes the male with stillness, lying low in stillness. Therefore, if a great country gives way to a smaller country, it will conquer the smaller country. And if a small country submits to a great country, it can conquer the great country. Therefore, those that would conquer must yield, and those that conquer do so because they yield. A great nation needs more people. A small country needs to serve. Each gets what it wants. It is fitting for a great nation to yield.
Chapter 62. Tao is the source of the 10,000 things. It is the treasure of the good man and the refuge of the bad. Sweet words can buy honor. Good deeds can gain respect. If a man is bad, do not abandon him. Therefore on the day the emperor is crowned, or the 3 officers of state installed, do not send a gift of jade and a team of 4 horses, but remain still and offer the Tao. Why does everyone like the Tao so much at first? Isn't it because you find what you seek and are forgiven when you sin? Therefore, this is the greatest treasure of the universe.
Chapter 63. Practice non-action. Work without doing. taste the tasteless. Magnify the small, increase the few. Reward the bitterness with care. See simplicity in the complicated. Achieve greatness in little things. In the universe, the difficult things are done as if they are easy. In the universe, great acts are made up of small deeds. The sage does not attempt anything very big, and thus achieves greatness. Easy promises make for little trust. Taking things lightly results in great difficulty, because the sage always confronts difficulties. He never experiences them.
Chapter 64. Peace is easily maintained. Trouble is easily overcome before it starts. The brittle is easily shattered. The small is easily scattered. Deal with it before it happens. Set things in order before there is confusion. A tree as great as a man's embrace springs from a small shoot. A terrace 9 stories high begins with a pile of earth. A journey of 1,000 miles starts under one's feet. He who acts defeats his own purpose. He who grasps loses. The sage does no act, and so is not defeated. He does not grasp and therefore does not lose. People usually fail when they are on the verge of success. So give as much care to the end as to the beginning. Then there will be no failure. Therefore the sage seeks freedom from desire. He does not collect precious things. He learns not to hold on to ideas. He brings men back to what they have lost. He helps the 10,000 things find their own nature, but refrains from action.
Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Tao. We hope that you have found this episode informative and insightful, and that it has provided you with new perspectives and ways of thinking about life. Remember that the wisdom of the Tao Te Ching is not meant to be read and forgotten, but to be lived and applied in our daily lives. By cultivating balance, harmony, and mindfulness, we can achieve a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We invite you to continue this journey with us in the next video of Reading the Tao. Until then, take care, and may the way of the Tao guide your path.